Okay, this is the second time of me trying to do this. All right, I just decided to do a video because I thought it would be easier since I have so many favorites when it comes to lip products, and even when I started thinking about it, like eyeshadows. Uh, so let me just first start off by saying that usually for like moisturizing my lips and doing that, I tend to like during the day, if I'm not really wearing lipstick, I like to have a lip balm with an SPF in it. I like the Aveda one. I bought a ton when I had an Aveda discount, so because they do tend to be a bit pricey, but I like it because it's kind of like thick and it has SPF and it goes on it. And now a lot of times I use my Aunt made. She makes her own soaps and lotions and stuff, and she gave me like this little container that it was just that I could. It's just like cocoa butter and vitamin E, and I mean I love it because it smells like chocolate, and it works really really well. I use it a lot because my lips can get really dry, and so that's what I use. And it's just I just like kind of scrape some off and I just rub it into my lips, and my body heat will melt it, and it just makes my lips really soft. So okay, my first, let me start. Okay, I'm gonna start with my Revlon products because I actually have quite a few. I know a lot of people love the Revlon lip butters. It didn't really do it for me. Yeah, but I do love Revlon lip products in general. I've been using several of them for years, but one of the newer ones that I'm absolutely obsessed with is their Balm Stain. You know, like the chubby pencils. I think they are fantastic. It's easy to throw into your purse, great color payoff, a variety of colors, and they aren't really that expensive. And here I already did a little swatch. But I have really crappy lighting, I'm sorry. The hardware store downtown closed, so I have to go. Yeah. Anyway, and then I also have the it's Revlon Love That Pink, and it's funny because like the ones in the green little cases, tubes, they kind of smell like it's like this old lady perfume smell. It's kind of funny, but I really love this color. It's right here. A lot of the times I'll just dab it on one of the things I've been doing lately is I'll just put it here and here on my lips and then use a Q-tip or a brush, and I just kind of really blend it out, and it gives me kind of like a nice color. And then absolute favorite for years is this one, Revlon's Cherries in the Snow. It's a really great color. I also love the lip gloss because they also have a corresponding lip gloss. And then there is Strawberry. This is one of their glosses. Right there. I love that. Doing all the drugstore one first, and now I have some Maybelline ones, some Maybelline reds. I have this. My dog actually like got a hold of the cap, but anyway, it smells kind of like strawberries, and it's really like if you apply it right, it's really long lasting. And this is, sorry, I have to tell you it's Ravishing Rouge. I have to tell you the color. And then another favorite is, this is like a really deep red, is Red Revival. For me, for that one, I always have to put a liner because it will bleed out. It's like it'll wear away, and then I'll just kind of, I don't know, it'll just kind of be there on like the outside of your lips. And because my lips are kind of pale, it just is not, it's not cute at all. I hate that. But I still really love that color, and again, it isn't that expensive, so I'm like, whatever. Alright. I love Makeup Forever lipsticks. This one is a really pretty like rose red. It's Ooh. Rouge Natural Artist in N45. Right here. It's all you can see. I tend to stay in kind of like the same colors. I like, you know, kind of fun pinks. And a new favorite that I picked up, it's the Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics Lip Tar, which is like a stain gloss. It's amazing. It's vegan, which is great because a lot of the times cosmetics can just have all these horrible things in it, or like they do testing on animals. And so yeah, when I can, and the problem is like a lot of them don't have good color payoff when you go to like the cruelty-free cosmetics, but now I think that's changing a lot, and so that is awesome. And I have this one is, I think it's Meta or Harlot, I forget which. Anyway, it's really great. I used it more than I should. It's right here. These products are just so great because there's a huge variety of color, like every color, all these colors, and they're actually made to be like mixed together too, or like layered onto other products. So you can just do it by itself, or you know, you can add it on top of something. Like a lot of the times I'll put it on top of Ruby Woo, which I do have. I know some people complain that it's too drying or whatever, and I'm like, just moisturize your lips, deal with it, because it's a great color and it does last a long time. Right there. And yeah, I can't find my NARS one, Jungle Red, which is an absolute favorite. I love that one so much. It's kind of like a orangey red, and it's just amazing, and it's really long lasting. I love NARS products. Expensive as frick, but they're great. And so now let me move on to eyeshadows. I'm sorry, this video is going to be really long. I spent almost 8 minutes talking about lipstick, but I'm serious. You know, everyone knows I'm serious about my lipstick. Okay, I don't have as many like cheaper like eyeshadows. I haven't gotten some. I want to really get some Sleek palettes because I think that, you know, it's a really good company, and they seem to be really popular. And I know Nicole really likes her palette. And you know, when there is a cheap alternative out there, I do like to use that. But that isn't really the case with the ones that I'm using right now. And I have this really great quad from La Métier de Beauty. It was definitely one of my biggest splurges, but it's a really great kind of like darker palette. Like it's really awesome packaging. You know, because you have like a little mirror on top and everything, and you have like this kind of like, it's a little bit like a smoky lavender color, and it's really finely milled, the powders, and so they're fantastic, and they don't really crease at all. And then you have like this kind of like warm chocolatey brown, and then we have like kind of a more reddish brown, and then we have like a blue. I don't use the blue as much as I should. Like, I'll use it sometimes to line under here or something. I'm really stuck in my ways when it comes to the colors I use on my eyes. I just usually like to do kind of a neutral cut crease, lots of black eyeliner. Okay, one shadow that I like, it's Vanilla Sugar from Bare Minerals. And it's like a little bit orangey, but I don't know. There. I like it. It's a nice matte, neutral color. And then from Bobbi Brown, I'm obsessed with, I have, it's espresso, and it's a really great, I love it so much. I use it all the time. Like, I'll use it to like extend out kind of like my eyes if I'm not doing black liner. It's matte. I like matte better if I'm going to be doing like contouring or shading a lot of times. You know, mine's, or if I'm doing a cut crease. And so I love that one. Then for the sparkles, I splurged on this Chanel, which is Phantasm. I got it because I saw like a makeup artist. I really like using it. And it's really, you can't really see it at all because it's just kind of like sparkles. But it goes on really well. And you can, I like to like layer it over something that I've done. Oh God, my hands. Yes. And then I use this literally every day. I just kind of will dip my clean finger in and just put it over my lid, and it's my base. I've been using that instead of like eyeshadow primer. And it's Bobbi Brown's Longwear Cream Shadow and Sandy Gold. And again, you can't really see it on me because it blends in so well with my skin and I have horrible lighting. But it comes in like a little pot, like you see, and I just really, really love it. It doesn't get all crusty and stuff, so I've just been using it basically as a base. Because it has a little bit of shimmer, but it isn't too much. That's basically it. Okay,